Hey there, legends, heroes, and poopy heads. My name is Omni and I am your guide to Diablo Immortal. Today, we've got an eye-opening topic for all you Diablo Immortal players out there. If you're looking to maximize your potential and conquer the challenges the Sanctuary has to offer, you're definitely in the right place. But before we dive into the main content, let's give a big shout out to the sponsor of this video, Bloodline. Introducing the ultimate gaming sensation, Bloodline Heroes of Lithus. Prepare to embark on an epic journey into a world of breathtaking fantasy with jaw-dropping graphics and revolutionary gameplay that will leave you spellbound. Immerse yourself into a world where heroes are born, forged, and shaped by your very own hands. Unleash your imagination with Bloodline's groundbreaking air system. You're the mastermind behind the creation of legendary champions. Blend the essence of powerful races like elves, demons, demigods, orcs, lycans, dragons, and yes, even Storm herself. Let's be honest here. Who has not dreamt about marrying and breeding with Storm? Claim your free starter pack now. Are you ready to make your mark on the realm of Lithus? For a limited time, dive into the adventure with our exclusive free starter pack. Simply use the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to begin your journey with a bang. The first 30 players who leave their Bloodline in-game names and account IDs in the first pinned comment below will receive the Spin to Win Princess Ugrul, a hero that will carry you through Bloodline. Alright, now let's get down to business. We're talking about those sparkly little gems that have the power to enhance your characters in ways you can't even imagine. Legendary gems, my friend. But here's the kicker. A whopping 69% of players are unknowingly stunting their own potential by not utilizing these amazing 2-star legendary gems. Can you believe it? Now, if you are currently sitting under 4,000 resonance and you're exclusively using 5-star legendary gems, it might be time for a change. Trust me, there's a whole world of possibilities that you might be missing out on. Don't worry, we've got you covered. We've done the research, the testing. We're here to share the gems that will make you truly shine when it comes to maximizing your power. If you're less than 4,000 resonance, if you're less than 4,000 resonance, you should be focusing on how to best use your resources. Everyone has limited resources, and that's why 2-star legendary gems become so powerful, because it maximizes all of your resources. Only takes 815 gem power to get a rank 10 legendary 2-star gem. Alright, so comparatively, like I had that Howler's Call, which was rank 7 and costs almost twice as much gem power. A rank 7 Howler's Call takes 1,500. Actually costs 1,575 gem power. Almost 2 fully rank 10 2-star gems could be made from that Howler's Call. So, to be honest, most players under 4,000 should be using 2 to 3 rank 10 2-star gems. Lightning Core is a very strong gem. It will deal 280% damage every 20 seconds. Plus, it will make all damage you deal 12% more every 20 seconds. 280% is actually higher than the damage that a Howler's Call 5-star does at rank 7. So very, very powerful. Lightning Core should be somewhere in your mind when you're contemplating what gems to use. There are rank S gems better than Lightning Core, but Lightning Core is one of the best A-tier gems. Power and Command. Power and Command alternates its state every 9 seconds. It would either give you 24% extra primary attack or 24% extra skill damage. So it's kind of unstable, but 24% is a very high number. If you compare it to Bloodsoaked Jade will give you, at rank 5, a Bloodsoaked Jade only gives you 13% damage, right? A rank 10 Power Command, 24%. Alright, so rank 5 Bloodsoaked Jade only gives you 13%. So it's a much higher number. Also, every 9 seconds, there is a 30% chance to remove a negative status effect. that makes it kind of unreliable. Only 30% chance every 9 seconds. That makes it super unreliable. So that's not that great. I would rank Power Command as a B plus. B plus, Power Command is B plus. The remove the harmful effect, only a 30% chance, making it not that reliable. It's also, you have the 24%. That's a high number. However, if your class doesn't use primary attack a lot, then it's not that great. Now, if you are a demon hunter, I could, the 24% will be applying to your skill damage, and it will also apply towards your primary attack damage. For demon hunter, Power Command would be a rank A gem. For most other classes that don't use primary attack as much, then Power Command is a B tier gem. The next gem is the Follower's Burden. The Follower's Burden is a burden. That's right. It's a huge weight on your back, because in order to use this gem, you have to be stuck in a summon build. So you have to be stuck as a Necro, and you have to be stuck with a bunch of soldiers, some mages, and probably a golem to get that 18% damage. So this is an F tier gem. It prevents you from playing any other class but a summon Necro. And it's not even good for a summon Necro. There's other gems that are better. I mean, you could use a lightning core. You can use so many other 2-star gems. You can use so many other gems that does even more than 18% damage, but does not lock you into a summon build. The Hunger. It will heal you 140% of your base damage every 20 seconds. Also, it would increase your attack speed by 16%. Alright, so this would be okay if it healed for more. 140% heal is really tiny and not that great. I would just get something like Frozen Heart. A 5-star Frozen Heart is a better option than this, and also freezes your enemy. And it's just a better option than this. So this Hunger would be tier C, simply because there are better alternatives. You have Spiteful Blood, you have Frozen Heart. If those weren't around, then Hunger could be possible. If you want the Hunger to be better, you would have to have it heal more. Alright, so next gem would be the 2-star Bloody Reach Legendary Gem. Will increase your damage by 6% at close range, up to 24% at maximum range of 8 yards. This gem is kind of iffy, unreliable in current meta. In the current meta, classes can get to you very quickly. Let's say you're a Demon Hunter. This gem will probably be the best on a Demon Hunter. At maximum range, you can blow things away. If you can stay at maximum range, this gem would be rank A. It will be tier A. However, most classes can Wraith form on top of you, Sanguinate on top of you, Bat form on top of you, Charge on top of you, Leap on top of you. A lot of gap closers, and you will have a hard time staying at maximum range, making this gem only deal 6% damage. In its current condition, it is a rank C gem. In my opinion, there are other gems that are just as good or better that will give you a consistent damage of 18 to 24% damage, and you don't have to always be at maximum range. The legendary 2-star Unity Crystal is a unique concept. I like the idea where once you're unified, once your party is all together within 6 yards, you get really, really strong. If this had more buffs, then it could be viable. But right now, 1.2% increase in attack, even if all 4 party members are together. What is that? That's like, 4.8% increase in attack? That is horrible. 4.8% increase in attack? Oh, that is so bad. I mean, the reduction of damage? Okay, 6% reduction in damage, even if all 4 players are together? Also terrible. The Unity Crystal, if the devs buff this so that it gave at least like 14% extra attack when everyone's together, 14% decrease in damage when everyone is together, then possibly it would be useful. But in its current state, Unity Crystal is rank F. The 2-star legendary gem Cutthroat's Grin does give 24% crit chance, but maybe only 10% of the time, simply because your enemy has to be either running away from you, or if you are in a situation where if you're in a party and you have an enemy that is always attacking one person and you can stand behind that monster. So, I mean, the situational use of Cutthroat's Grin is too situational and making this gem a rank F gem. You're just not going to be able to consistently attack monsters or players from behind. Mother's Lament is one of my favorite 2-star legendary gems. It will increase your critical chance by 32% at rank 10. At rank 7, it's already 24% crit chance. This is insane amount of crit, and it can be triggered once every 20 seconds. It will give you a buff for 6 seconds. However, if you stack beneficial effect duration like I do, I like anything that gives me beneficial effect duration. I have 3% beneficial effect duration on all my reforges. Also, you will want to have try to get gear with beneficial effect duration, and you can get it up to about 8 seconds out of 20 seconds. So you have 32% crit chance, making Mother's Lament S tier, one of the S tier gems that all classes can use, because after 20 seconds and when you re-engage, there is a 20% chance whenever you deal damage. So any type of damage, it can be from siphon, it can be from anything, it could be from a burn, it can be from a poison. Anything that does damage can trigger and cause you to have 32% more crit chance. Next up, we have the 2-star legendary Pain Class gem. This gem will increase all the damage you deal to an enemy, as long as they have a bleed, a poison, or if they are burning. So those 3 things will cause continuous damage. So if you have an enemy that's burning, being poisoned, or if they are bleeding, then all damage you deal to them will be increased by 24% at rank 10. Plus, if you are within 10 yards of that enemy, your speed will be increased by 6%. This makes Pain Class a rank S gem. Some examples of burn will be like Sundering Legacy. Some example of bleed, well, your Demon Hunters have an offhand that can cause bleed. There's Lacerate from Barbarians that cause bleed. You have all kinds of poisons from like Corpse Lance, or poisons from your Bat form for Blood Knight. So you want to use some sort of bleed, poison, or burn in order to activate Pain Class. You can also combo this with Seeping Bile. Seeping Bile, 5-star legendary gem, will also activate the 24% extra damage from Pain Class. Everlasting Torment, 1-star, is also an option which will activate Pain Clasp. Next up, we have the 2-star Volatility Shard. Whenever you kill an enemy, it will explode and do damage. Also increases the damage you deal. So it is kind of like an upgraded Zwensen Haunting, which makes this only slightly better than Trash. So this would be a rank F gem, because you don't really need a gem that allows you to kill basic trash monsters. You don't need an extra gem to help you do that. You already clear baby monsters very quickly. You don't need it to explode. It doesn't help you all that much. Let's take a look at a 2-star legendary gem, Curse Sling. Curse Sling is one of the best control 2-star legendary gems. Every 20 seconds, you have a chance to blind, which is a total loss of control, which makes Curse Sling extremely powerful if you also have a 5-star Chip of Stone Flesh. So if you want to have some control in your kit and be able to do a lot of damage with the control. If you want to have an additional way to proc your Chip of Stone Flesh, because Chip of Stone Flesh can do a lot of damage during the time where the enemy is being controlled, when they have total loss of control from this blind. You will already deal 14% extra damage from Curseling, but you will also be able to proc Chip of Stone Flesh. So Curseling is a very, very strong gem. I will give it S rank. This is an S rank gem for me. I like to PvP, alright? So, I mean, Curseling is a pretty bad. I would have to say Curseling is probably like a B rank gem for PvE. Not that great. Only useful maybe in for killing trash mobs. So in PvP though, S rank Curseling. So be sure to keep this in mind, especially if you have a Chip of Stone Flesh. If you don't have a Chip of Stone Flesh, Curseling is maybe rank A. But if you do have a Chip of Stone Flesh, it is definitely rank S. The next 2-star gem will be Fervent Fang. The bad news about Fervent Fang is it's very hard to acquire. You have to get it from like Battle Pass. You have to get it from Boon of Plenty. It's hard to get. It's hard to make a rank 10 Fervent Fang. Although Fervent Fang is a super good gem, it may take you months in order to make a rank 10. Very hard to make. But at rank 10, it is a very, very good gem. At rank 10, enemies will now take 2.4% increased damage from your attacks, and this can stack 10 times. Once it's stacked, it's 24% more damage at rank 10. 24% damage at rank 10, plus you can deal 6% extra damage versus elite monsters and bosses. So this is an S tier for PvE. So when you're player versus just regular monsters, this S tier. When it's player versus player, PvP for player versus player, this will be rank A, because it's going to take a while for you to get 10 stacks. So it starts out 2.4%, but if you hit them 10 times, it turns into 24% extra damage. So it's rank A gem for player versus player, and the S tier for player versus monsters. The Abiding Curse is a 2-star legendary gem where every 20 seconds there is a 15% chance when you attack that it will slow them for 8 seconds. So it's a significant amount of time. 8 seconds, slow their movement speed and their attack speed, making them both slower, harder to escape, harder to catch you, and they will hit you slower and deal less damage to you. Very, very strong gem. Plus, during that 8 seconds, you will deal 10% more damage to that character. It is whoever curses them will do 10% extra damage to the person that is cursed. Very strong PvP gem. I really like it. You will not proc Chip of Stone Flesh with this. So if you don't have a Chip of Stone Flesh, this is a very nice control gem that you can also use. So Abiding Curse is a rank S, tier S gem for control classes such as a Crusader. If you want to go for full support and you want to control your enemies, keep them from dealing very much damage, keeping them from running away, and keeping them from doing damage to you, then this will be an incredibly good gem. S tier gem for control support type classes. Ironbane 2-star gem is a very strong gem for beam wizards. Anybody who does channeling. Maybe you can be a cleave channel barbarian, a beam wizard, a whirlwind barbarian. Anybody who has channeled skills, this will increase the damage taken by anyone who is attacked with this channel skill for 6 seconds by 15%. So most of the other ones like Curseling, Abiding Curse, all of those increase in the amount of damage they take from you. However, if you use Ironbane, this will increase the damage to all damage from everyone. So this is a very strong gem for PvE. You can reduce the armor on on bosses. You can reduce the armor on enemy players so that your whole team can come down and destroy them. This is a rank S gem for support. So if you want to be more support, rank S. If you are a channel build, this is specifically, right now at least, channeling, you will probably want to be a beam wizard, long range beam wizard, or whirlwind barbarian, or a channeled cleave barbarian would use an Iron Bane. S tier for only those classes, and pretty much F tier for any other class. Next gem is Battle Guard. Decreases all melee damage you take by 24%. So it's not just melee damage. It's just basically decreases all damage from sources within 3 yards. So the Battle Guard gem is absolutely incredible. If you go stand close to a Demon Hunter, if the Demon Hunter is within 3 yards of you, they will deal 24% less damage to you. Also, if you are less than 60% HP, and whenever you're in trouble, whenever you've been caught, when enemies are trying to kill you, when you're less than 60% HP, you will just walk through your enemies. They will not block you. There's no body blocking from your enemies if you're less than 60% HP. That has saved me so often. Battle Guard is an S tier gem for defensive. It's a S tier defensive gem, the best S tier defensive gem ever. I absolutely love this gem. It's not going to help you kill things, but it will make you almost unkillable. Let's take a look at how much less damage you take simply by checking this out. Alright, so 24,000 damage from range. 24,000 damage from range. Alright, so if you're this far away, still 24,000. Or let's stand right here. 16. So straight up 24,000 down to 16. So if you get up close to any enemies, even if they are a ranged character, they will deal 24% less damage. So Battle Guard is an incredible gem. I absolutely love it. If it had more resonance, I would use it as a bigger character. But Battle Guard is an S tier defensive gem. You should think about using this if you want to be tankier. It'd be great for any class that wants to have some tankiness, some sustain. Battle Guard is the way to go.